yesterday was rough. I'm almost out of water, but I have just enough for a cup of coffee. From Strawberry Camp, Black Cone took me about 8 hours to get through, and it was just unrelentingly brutal. There were a few short sections where all of a sudden it clears off and you're like, oh, okay, I can walk, but yeah. And the vegetation you're smashing through, sharp sticks, chaparral, and something that has these sharp leaves that just, I'm really screwed up. So if you're wondering why I didn't push on a couple of more miles to Pine Campground, which has water, last time when I came through in 2020, I had to literally crawl through some sections getting out of there up to here. This part of the trail's been maintained, but I don't know if that went all the way down, and I just didn't have it in me. Areas of Los Padres seem like they're basically a nest of trails, and some have been maintained and some have been abandoned, and the Condor Trail doesn't necessarily stick to the ones that are, maintained. So since I'm at mile 380 something, I only have about 20 more miles to the terminus, and then there's a couple of miles walking down a road to where you can park. It was going to finish on Saturday, which would be day 29 and about 28 hiking days since I had that 0. However, new plan, since the buses that we were counting on to get me from basically PCH to Monterey to the train aren't going to work out. Taters has decided she wants to come see me at the terminus, so I am basically going to delay one extra day because she has a tea party she has to attend on Saturday, and then Sunday she will drive up and meet me at the terminus, at which point priorities will be food, shower, and a comfortable bed somewhere. I'm also a little light on food, but yeah. From my 2020 recollections, the hard parts are going to be Pine Camp down to Hiding Camp, and then Hiding Camp up to a saddle. And from there, it was actually pretty easy going, which I'm looking forward to at the moment. Any liquid that is not coffee in the morning is vastly overrated. Well, this has obviously been maintained recently. Nobody's come by this morning that I've noticed. One of the difficulties with getting in the tent last night was every time I thought I had all the leaves and branches off and took something off, I ended up with a new pile. Had to shake it out probably about 5 times. That's only going to really suck for the remainder. Branch caught me, and once there was a little tear, it kept spreading. Hopefully I don't lose the entire pant leg because I've got more bushes ahead. If somebody did cut this all the way down to the campground, I'm going to have to owe them an apology for camping on the side of the trail there. Somebody did do a really nice job on this section of trail. Sadly, it looks like the trail work was on the other branch. So after less than a mile, I'm now back to kissing the occasional branch, but under 2 miles to the campground. Some days I really wish I was short. Yep, I'm happy with my choice not to come down here yesterday. There's something I haven't seen for a while. Nice satisfying pipe spring. So this cabin through here is actually privately owned. The family's here working on it. I was just chatting with them about their dad who lived out here well into his 90s. This section's really nice. Feels like lower sections in the Sierra Nevada. Okay, pleasant interlude over. Now I basically just follow the Carmel River over to Hiding Canyon, Hiding Camp. I've mostly been descending through the occasional brushy bits, but up and over this hill, Hiding Canyon's on the far side. I just have nothing in the tank today. Not sure if it's the exertion yesterday or if it was because I didn't cook, didn't get enough calories. there's no way this is going to make it out. Scratching my leg up too, and I don't really have anything I can fix it with. Need another clothespin. I really got to remember to look up more history on these camps. They're just everywhere. But not today. Today I just want to make it to hiding camp. I'm just exhausted. Hiding canyon / hiding camp. I am not going a step further today. This is not a bad way to spend an afternoon.